Yeah. Had to get that singing out, all these emotions going on over here and stuff. It's a good look with Poetry Bars and Hooks. I'm your host, Kip Goodlook Seabrook. We are on Party 1019, our Radio, and of course, the Matrix Studios Network. We can never forget, where the heart is and where the soul is. So, if you just tuning in, I was a little bit emotional about discussing being an entrepreneur. It's just there's so much backlash from people who are supposed to be close to you, supposed to support you, who really just don't understand the hard work, the time, the dedication, the sacrificing, and the journey, right? Like, people be like, oh, you've been doing this for 8 years. You should already be right here. But you don't understand. We could be doing it for 8 years, and then if we decide to switch and no longer do it, that last mark, and decide to go do something else, we just may have missed that mark that would get us to where we've been fighting for and working hard to be. So I am in the building with Umbrella Studios.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes, yes. And I have to my left,
Cover one COD.
and
Charlie.
Cover and Charlie.
Yes.
CNC. CNC. So what's good, y'all?
Man, here just promoting our new show that we have on Tubi.
Yes.
Promoting some of the music that we have coming out too. Just making our runs and making sure everybody know that. Go and check it out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. But before we get into that, I do want to just bring you in on the conversation with being an entrepreneur, right? I was talking about the financial risk that we take, the work and life balance, right? Having to wear multiple hats, and the sacrificing. A lot of people don't see the work that actually goes into being an entrepreneur. They just think like, oh, they're good.
A lot of people don't understand the sacrifice.
It's the sacrificing.
That's the biggest thing.
I say my two tops are time and money, right? Time, because you can't get it back, I think, is number one. And then the financial is because, like, woo.
And sleep.
Yes. Well, that comes with time. Yeah, that, absolutely. Yeah,
There
sleep.
comes a time to sleep.
But
like,
sleep.
You got to sacrifice sleep. If you don't sacrifice sleep, it's like you can't get the time.
Right.
You can't get the money.
Right. Because we're all fighting to get free time.
Crabs in a barrel.
That's exactly what we exactly. Crabs
Yeah,
in a barrel.
that's
Very,
right.
very nice description. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crabs in a barrel. We're fighting to be free.
Or fighting, or everybody's chasing the same thing, and there's some people just try to climb right over you to try to get it. You know what I mean? You gotta watch out. They'll even snap on you.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. I'm gonna support you. But really, they're just trying to get to where you're at, but not wanting to make all those steps.
A lot of people don't want to. They see like when they see the things people do and they think it's easy, and then they try to do it on their own, and they can tell that it ain't that easy. Like us, like we seen people. No specific person, but we seen studios come and go by the time that we was working. We seen them open up and close, and I think it was just the longevity, and that's what it is. The sacrificing and the patience to do it. You know what I mean? Because they don't come overnight all the time.
Right. And if it does come overnight, you got to be careful.
Nah, sometimes it shows you, like, look, the first days that we opened our studio, we was doing numbers. we was happy. We was like, it's gonna be like this forever.
It's up.
But things change, and then it's just you gotta be ready for the changes.
Right, and reinvent yourself. That's another thing.
course.
Always reinventing. Always thinking how to stay with what's necessary for us to grow. Right, because so if you don't know, like I'm professionally a poet, but I got to switch things up. I got to change. I got to and also.
I mean, and being in New York, you got to have at least 2 or 3 hustles, man.
I already said you got to have
over
multiple.
here in New York, you got to be ready.
Multiple streams of income in order to be successful, but they all have to tie in to that one. Yeah. So how long has Umbrella Studios been open?
We've been open like going on 6 years now, 5, 6 years.
Okay.
This is our third location.
Okay.
Well, our third single location. We had a lot of trials and tribulations on the come up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We lost 2 places.
Okay.
Because of the landlord. Not nothing to do with us.
And even if it does, it's okay. Things happen. You know what I'm saying?
We rebuilt 3 times. This is the 3rd time we rebuilt, and so far for the last 3 years, it been good.
Nice.
Ups and downs, but for the most part, it's been steady.
What keeps you staying on the up and like, you know, fighting your way from those downs?
Just believe in what we're doing. Like if you don't have faith or believe in what you're doing, then when the rough patches do come, when the times do come, that's gonna break you. You know, that's one of the biggest things of being an entrepreneur. You know, like there's definitely gonna be times that you're gonna be there's even family members, loved ones, even yourself is gonna be like, I can't do it no more.
Exactly. We have those doubts sometimes, right? Like I think just like, you know, it depends on who you are. So you may be like, oh God, should I go look for a job? Like, and then I've known where there are times where you thought about it, or you even tried to put like a resume out there or something like that, and you're like, oh, nobody wants you. Like you're an entrepreneur now too. So people also see that as like a risk on their end. You know, like she don't want nobody to tell them what to do. Like tell her what to do.
You have to have a good support system though too, like the team that you bring into the game, because you know. You could go through a whole bunch of people before you even figure it out, but you know that's something that we have good going on, and that's what keeps us going too. Like the relationship that we have in our partnership, you know, like we definitely allow each other to do the parts that we need to do, and don't clutter what we have to do. So Charlie does his part, and I do mine, and we keep it like that. And everybody we bring in kind of has the same, you know, some bumps and all that, but we all have the same mind frame of what we want to do and where we want to get to. So it's just about having the right people around you too, and don't be scared to eliminate the ones that ain't supposed to be in your life. You know what I mean?
That's super important. Yeah, having those people behind you as a team is hard to find, because initially, you know, like you said, you're gonna have to weed those out, you know. But when you do have it, you gotta secure them. You gotta make them feel like family, and make sure everybody's a family. So what are your roles, and what other people you have on your team?
I mean, we own the studio together. We're partners. He's actually my manager too, because I do the producing.
Okay.
So I produce a lot of the artists that are coming up to the studio and all the work, but he's the day-to-day working, making sure that everything goes right in the stew. He probably has the hardest job between both of us, because I love what I do. He loves what he do, but I love what I do. So at the end of the day, he lets me be that. At the end of the month, we pay our bills and keep it going.
I know that's right.
Yeah, he basically doing the music part, so you know that's a joy. So you know, so he's not really going through trials and tribulations, because he's really dealing with the people he really want to deal with. You know? I'm dealing with everybody in general. You know what I mean? So he's just dealing with Pacific people.
He gets me back though sometimes.
I'll bet.
He does.
So it's really you know, it's really like, it's like it's crazy, because it's like oil and water don't mix, but it does mix for us. You know what I mean? Like it's somebody, because when the water stay on top, oil floats, whatever.
Right.
So it's like it keeps it a balance. It's just, it works. It's been working.
People love oil and vinegar.
Right.
I love oil and vinegar chips.
Indeed. So Umbrella Studios, are you guys located in the Bronx now?
Yes,
correct?
in the Bronx. Yes.
Okay. All right. And let's talk about the services you guys offer.
Well, the services we have is we have production. That's like the main thing, and we have recording studios, so people record music that they have to record there. We do mixing. We do from the beginning to the end of all the process, even getting to the videos and getting it to the radio stations and all that.
Okay.
Like we work from A to Z. You know, make the beat, get the artists to get on the beat, or whoever wants to book us. And we don't have to be even buying a beat from me or something, or one of the team members, but we just,
if you want to book a session.
Plus, we teach the kids now, too.
I was going to talk about that.
Yeah, that's the
because I
next
also
thing.
do that, too. I teach
Yeah,
kids. A lot of people on the team here are teachers, and we teach production and podcasting and poetry.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's a big thing for us.
Yeah, we do a class. We do like a 4-week class, Saturday and Sundays, for kids that are going to school still. So it's like, it could be in college, you could be in 10 all the way from 10 to 21, 22.
Okay.
Well, we had 2 girls that was about they were 23. They was twins.
Okay.
They came and did our DJ class.
Oh, nice.
And right now they out there
getting paid for
really?
doing gigs.
Awesome.
So they be in gigs all the time now.
So when is the next class starting?
We should be starting by the end of May or beginning of before the summer, because it's only a month, so we don't want to do it for the summer because a lot of people want vacation and everything. So we probably do it in the beginning of May.
Okay, sounds good. I'll definitely send your information out to get some. We know a lot of children.
Bring all
yes,
the kids.
all
They
the
all
kids.
wanna learn.
Marty
Let's go.
Ball, letter kids.
Yeah,
Good
let's
look,
go.
letter kids. Umbrella letter kids. Right?
We just want them to learn and be creative, you know, because that's like what we
Yeah.
have in our spot. Like our spot is really about creating, man, and having them creative minds and people coming in there and just building together and making something out of nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's we love that. We love to bring kids in and to see kids even start from zero and learn how to touch those machines and even seeing the girls being DJs. You know what I'm saying? It was a big thing for
That's
us. You know what I
dope.
mean? It's just to us that's the gratifying thing that we got going on.
Giving back.
Compared to everything else, you know, we love what we do, but we love that part.
You can't learn none of this, even like podcasting. You can't learn none of this at a young age. You have to wait till you're 18 to get into a trade school or to get into the school to learn how to record. So we want to teach kids early. We don't want to teach kids to get out you don't need to be in the streets. You don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, come learn this music. You like music? Learn how music. Learn how to rap. Learn how to produce. Learn how to be a DJ. You know,
For
so
sure.
we teach them all the elements so they can get out. So by the time they do reach 17, 18, they're already mastering on what they do. So if they really want to do that, they don't even need to take a course already. They already
They
learned.
already got the skills. So is there a fee for that?
No
fee.
No fee.
Free.
Free. Did you
We do
hear
it
that?
free.
Free
It's because,
for
you
the
know, my
kids.
thing is like, if we could save at least some of them. I know it's a cliche. It's like a typical thing. Oh, get
No,
them out of the
it's true,
street.
though.
But it's the truth. If we could get one or two of them to change their life before it gets into any kind of drama, then that's a plus for us, for me and Charlie. And bringing on the next generations of people that kind of learn what we got. And is we passing that on. Because we can't keep it. You know what I mean?
We got to pass it on.
Got to pass it
for
on.
sure.
So that's what we about in Umbrella when it comes to the kids and the whole teaching thing process.
Not as dope because even in schools they took out the arts. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that if anybody, one of us, are able to give that back, then that's necessary for
And we go to the schools too.
Yeah,
and
we
we
would.
set up in schools and
Yeah.
set up lessons right in the schools. Give them a show, and then we bring them back into the thing.
we bring all the equipment over, whatever equipment we got. We show them how to engineer, produce. We did like 2 schools. We had two different class courses in the studio already. So it's going good.
All right. So now let's get back to the series that's on Tubi. I actually had the
Yeah.
opportunity to see it before you guys were even coming on here. Shout out to Miss Melanie Ann. And
That's good, because, you know, not to stop you, but a lot of people don't want to, they give us interviews but never watched it, and I don't think that's the right interview.
really?
That's good that you did that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
good.
we had to put somebody on the spot. Last
You
interview.
see it? Like,
You're not even asking us questions about this. What's going on?
Yeah, because I seen D Chambers,
Yeah.
I seen Lazarus in there,
shout outs to
Conan
D.
and
Chambers,
his
Laz,
lady,
Conan, Brooklyn,
Brooklyn, yes.
Shampoo.
Yeah. I seen y'all in the Halloween costumes and stuff. I was like, y'all
Definitely.
turning up.
Charlie
okay.
won.
Yes, you did. So
That's cheating. He's cheating.
let's talk a little bit about how you guys created that and why. You know.
I mean, just like everything else that we do, we always, me and my partner go to the table and think, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? And that was something that we actually both felt about it. You know what I mean? We have talked about it, but then out of nowhere, Charlie came and said, I think it's time to do it now.
Okay.
And then Charlie and me just got the people together. Shout outs to Franchise and Doggish and the team. You know, we got
links.
Yeah, we got them all together, and we knew that they would be the people to help us produce this and, you know, respond. Like we say, we always try to find the things that our people are good at and use those abilities of what they have. So we definitely found them to be.
And I'm a TV guy. I'm a TV dude. So
Okay.
I'm into like reality shows and movies and Netflix and all that. And me personally, I never seen a show based off a studio, off recorder studio. Yes, that shows Love and Hip Hop that goes to the studio.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I enjoyed about that. I was like,
different.
oh.
You know, so it's like even with Jermaine Dupri, they was in the house and they go to the studio and work and leave. Was like there's nothing really based on the studio.
And then you talk about the different things that happen in the studio, like people stealing. I caught that.
Yeah, facts.
The smoke that deteriorates the equipment.
The
You know what I
equipment.
mean? But everybody wants smoke in there.
Yeah.
What challenges? You
The
know how do
toilet
you?
paper and the-
Yes. The stuff. Don't nobody want to claim
Nobody
that
want
they
to
took a
claim that
poop.
they
Like,
took it. Yeah.
you know, you did it. Let's just.
The engineers going at it.
Oh yeah.
Shout outs to
That's
why he gets to record and I
yeah. That's the drama.
But that's real
That's
life.
most of the drama that I go through.
All right, you got to deal
Yeah, I
with
got
that.
that's the shit I got to deal with. Screaming language, but that's everything I got to deal with.
Okay.
The different personalities with the engineers, and when they have mood swings and attitudes, and then dealing with the 1,000 clients that come in, they have different personality, attitude.
Yeah, different personalities.
That's the drama I go through.
For sure.
That's
I
it,
have
so.
the fun part.
Yeah.
Part is the fun part.
Well, all right, so let's switch roles for a day. Maybe
Okay.
you should take his place for a day.
It's gonna go. The studio
It's
gonna
gonna go
crazy.
left?
Yeah, it's gonna go left. That shit gonna go left. That shit gonna go left. Even though Cover's the oldest out of us, he's the youngest in the studio.
I understand completely.
But you know what it is that I've had studios since like 1995. Like, but it's always been in an apartment studio and just building like that. So I always had the vibe and people coming in. He knows he was one of them.
Yeah,
so
we're just having
at
fun.
the end of the day, he started being. He was a client at first. Like when we first met, it was like for us to like work with his artist Ace that became our artist. You know,
Okay.
so it was like he seen the vision, like right there. He's like, man, you got everybody come in here, man. We need to take this
Do
out of
this
here
next
and do this
level.
some next levels. And
Yeah, that's what I was
what
gonna
happened.
ask. How did the relationship start?
Yeah,
That's basically
like
it.
being an
Yeah.
artist and
Yep.
coming to okay.
Me having an artist for him to work with him.
But
Okay.
once we even like when we left on that part, we started hanging every day. So it was like he would come see me, we were chilling, and then it just became what it was, man. It really happened genuine, you know what I mean?
Because energy don't lie.
Yeah, facts.
So, that's what's up. So what's going on with this series? What are your goals? What's the next? And
So with the Tubi thing, it's like it's a series. I don't want to call it a reality show or doc. Like you know what I mean. So we're in the middle of doc reality. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we're just doing volume. So basically we just showing y'all the people that come in here, whether it's comic, rap, comic, hip hop, comic or regular hip hop or R&B, whatever. Whoever comes there, we just want to show you the work ethic that other people has and the growth that our studio have from beginning to end. So it's not gonna be like, oh, the next episode is gonna be a continuation of what happened
okay.
the last episode. No, it's gonna be
It's just what it
based.
is.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Okay.
Like you're gonna see the staff grow because they're gonna be in all the volume, of course. So it's gonna feel like a reality show because you're gonna see the staff grow. But you might see, for example, this next episode you might see Dice Peso, but you won't see him again till volume 4 or 5. That we might be work, even though we work with him constantly, but he might just not be in the next volume up till who knows, or might not even be again.
Right.
You know? So it's just
Ain't no telling.
so what you get for that volume is what you get. You know what I mean?
Because the process, we
drama.
know what the reality show process is. You know, we need to make a lot, but like what we're working with and what we're trying to put out there is just content enough to show that what Umbrella Studios does. You know what I mean? On a day to day.
Right.
So, but you know, once we get that deal and they give it to us, then you'll see it every week.
Yeah, exactly. But for right now, it's just to show the growth of the studio and the process it takes. Because like I said,
the challenges. Like
yes,
it's important for people to see that, especially artists, because they think that just
They
because you
think
got a
everything's
studio,
sweet,
it's
yes,
sweet. I can
yes.
smoke here. I can do this.
Yes,
I can steal
definitely.
your Hennessy.
And
There,
even-
right? They could get another bottle.
and even for the for the people and even for the people that
terrible.
want to be artists that's trying to do it, for they can see the process also. It's not just there's a lot to go to. It's a lot of work that you got to put in the studio. It's a lot. It's more than just recording the song. It's a lot of work to go into it. So I just want everybody to get a glimpse of that. Like I said, I'm a big TV person, and I never seen a whole show about just in the studio.
I didn't either.
No,
so
you-
that's what I
you-
said. So when I
You might
first
have 3 or
seen
4
it, I was
minutes in the
like,
studio, real quick. They talking, whatever, and then they,
Yeah,
that's it.
I definitely love the vibe. So I'm rooting for y'all for sure.
Thank you.
What goes into doing this documentary series, or what do you call it? Real doc.
Doc
what,
reality.
yeah, what goes into
Doc
it?
reality. A lot. I mean,
So
like,
let me ask you before you continue. Did you guys already have footage and
No.
put it together? This is what y'all said.
Straight
this is
up,
what
yeah.
okay.
We should start
every time we putting out something, it's something that we did. You know?
Okay.
Like this one that we put out recently, we had it for a little while.
Okay.
Like, you could tell, like when you see us now and you see us then, you could tell it's a little old. But that's us just making the right edits and trying to get it to the right place and not just wanting to put it on YouTube or
Right.
you know what I mean. So Tubi was the next best thing. besides
Shout out to
Netflix
Melanie.
and everything,
Yes,
everything else.
Melanie
TV,
and Boy
Homestead.
TV.
That's the whole gang over there.
What's up, boo? That's my sis. Yes, love her. Love
So
her.
so it's I think it's to make it and get to the stepping stone. So it's like there's a lot going to it. We don't want it to be like staged and scripted. You know what I mean? But some parts have to be
to filter,
to make sure it goes aligned right. You know what I mean?
Lines
With the whatever storyline it is.
And that's more of the conversation part of it. You know what I mean? Like we go live, and then the other parts is like, all right, what are we doing? Are we gonna talk about what we just did or something?
Yeah.
Just figuring things out.
Understood, for sure.
And like we always said, this is us doing it for the first time ever. With everybody that got this show together is their first time doing anything like this, whether it's
The producers,
acting,
everybody.
or reality, the production, the director,
The executive
edits.
producers is our
everything,
fourth time
yeah.
doing
So-
it. It was all the first time for everything that we did.
Yeah, but I'm doing it off what I see on TV.
Right.
I'm doing it off what I like. You know what I mean?
What
I
you
like,
see on TV, but also what you want for your brand.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Man,
Well,
this
I
guy
think
has
y'all
been
did well.
practicing for the next one. Boy, this guy has been on Mona Scott time. You heard?
He didn't know Charlie
No,
Mona.
Charlie Scott.
Mona.
Charlie Scott.
Charlie Scott.
That's Charlie Scott right there. He's ready for the next show. Y'all better be ready for the next show. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's what's up. Well, I'm coming through. Let me
Yes,
know when your
yes.
next little,
Definitely.
And we
shindig
definitely we have a matter of fact you could come. We having a viewing, not a premiere because it's been out already, but we're having a viewing in the Bronx Evo Lounge
Oh yeah.
Thursday
Thursday
from 9 to it's 9 to closing, but we're gonna show
at 10 o'clock.
the show at 10 o'clock.
That's
From 10
what's
to
up.
10:40.
All right. Definitely.
Everybody's welcome to come by and check it out, man.
Message me so to remind me
I'll
because
send you
I
a
got a
flyer.
million. Just like
I
we
got you.
got
Yeah, we
millions
got
of
you, we
hats.
got you,
So
got you.
please, if you don't mind.
Evo Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
Evo this Thursday. Come out. We're showing the show 10 o'clock.
All right. So now let's get into a little bit of the music. Matter of fact, let's go into a break real quick. Can you just play something real quick? Because I want to go into something. We'll be right back on the Good Look with Poetry Bars and Hooks.
You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Like you don't see me calling your phone, gangster. You get me tight. I'm calling your phone back to back, and you keep doing dumb. Like you think I'm dumb? You fucking with them op, gon' die with them. How you gon' tell me you love me but breaking my heart? Got me on the spot. I ain't gon' lie, you was really you was my heart, my ride or die. I was that nigga telling you the truth. Now I'm up in the booth, baby. I cannot cry. I wanna know if you fucking niggas chilling with them, fucking with the ops. How you gon' tell me you love me but breaking my heart? Got me on the spot. I ain't gon' lie, you was really you was my heart, my ride or die. I was that nigga telling you the truth. Now I'm up in the booth, baby. I cannot cry. I wanna know if you fucking niggas chilling with them.
You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
There's no limit to the love I'm giving. The love I'm
new Party 1019, New York's number one for throwbacks.
I know. Yeah.
My songs are like 2 minutes.
Yeah, songs are like 2 minutes now because they saying attention span and stuff like that. But give me that song, give me that cry.
Can't even get
I
into
want to
it
hear,
by the time
yeah. Let me hear you cry. Like, talk about it, feel it. Let me. Sheesh, this is a good look with Poetry Bars and Hugs. I am here with Umbrella Studios.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We are definitely vibing. I'm loving the energy. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Indeed. So let's get into a little bit of the music parts. And you guys have been breaking some records with some peoples out here. Talk about it.
Definitely.
Who we got? What y'all doing?
Well, shoot, we work with Dice Peso, Hattie Racks.
Shout
These
out
are
to
One House,
Hattie's
Prince
people.
Julius. These are the Conans. And we also working with like the Fat Joes, the Benny the Butcher. We did a Chris Brown remix that was running around New York hard. The list just goes on.
Jim Jones, Mano,
Word up.
Ron Suno for the young crowd.
Word.
Okay.
It's so, the list is so, but we feel great because we still, and we just started working with, Depp just got home. My man G Depp just came
G-Depp.
home. Welcome home, G Depp.
Yes,
Welcome home, Depp.
And we just finished doing some records on him, and we're gonna keep working, and we about to drop them. I think you got them too.
Oh, we gonna drop some exclusive here on the Good Look
Exclusive
with Poetry
G-Depp.
Bars and Hugs.
Exclusive.
Stop playing.
And we doing something with DJ Spazzo, High 97.
Okay.
The Lean
So-
Brothers.
Shout out to DJ Spazzo.
Lean Brothers
Yeah.
collaboration coming through with
that's
something
my
with
He gives
partner
a
Spazzo.
right
lot of
there.
love to independent artists, which I love, which I've had a lot of
Yeah.
guests who their music been on here. Dope. So how did this G-Dep thing come about?
Well, I grew up with G Depp.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We know each other since the 90s,
okay,
early
okay.
90s. And so we've been like towards the months when we started knowing he was gonna get clemency. We started talking, and because he did an album inside in jail, like through the phones, and I was just telling him that I'm not gonna do that part, right? I'm gonna wait for him to come home, and we're gonna get crazy. And you know what I mean?
Right.
And as soon as he came home, like I said, like not even a week. He's been home like what, a week?
A week now, probably.
Yeah.
He already in the studio 3-4 days in a row.
Yeah, he's been rocking out. So we could cut these 2 records right now, and we're gonna start flooding the streets with that one while it gives us time to work and
For
do
sure.
other things.
I want to give a little rest in peace shout out to my cousin Jeremy, who was actually in G-Dep's video. So yeah, Jeremy.
Rest in peace.
And rest in peace to Black Rob too.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Black Rob.
We got exclusive Black Rob too that
Yeah.
G Depp is gonna go on.
Oh.
Right before he passed, we had some.
Wow.
We had the last album Black Rob had, you know what I mean?
That he
before
made
passed
in the
away,
studio.
and we still have it right there. So we're about to like put him and Depp on the record because they were brothers, you know what I mean? So we're gonna get that done and put it out.
Say less. So let's go into which song do you want to hear first?
Just pick
Just
one.
pick one.
Yeah.
Pick one.
This is G Depp.
You
yo.
found the new Party
Exclusive
1019, New York's number one for throwbacks.
How can I? How can I? Well, how can I? How can I? I need a line to the chapel. It's tedious, gotta keep my soul clean like PBS, keep the channel. Everybody talking about it's different, give examples. I need you to stop telling me what I can't do. I need some agreement. I don't need a yes man, but I need a S-class pass for the weekend. Why would you withhold it and you knew I really needed? Had a fella at his weakest. I'm gonna need some consoling. Set him up or knock him down. Stay up in my lane and I ain't even in the bowling. All I need is genuineness, everything is showbiz. You and your components, you can tell your story walking. I just do the music, and I need a lady that I can call my baby in an atmosphere that's soothing. Everybody saying how a brother should be moving. Well, then show me what you doing. How can I? How can I? But how can I? How can I?
I would've stopped the train, but I went and copped the chain just so I could stop the pain. I ain't into those fancy barbiturates. Only reason I don't talk about it, why they all seem to shout it, that's because I done been through it. I've been on my rap world on this axis. I just paid my taxes with into it. And hold up, if you make the sidewalks where I walk with cracks, why ask when we slip through them? It's all a process. To bypass the red tape, put me in the red rave, stars on the roof of the cockpit. All I need to make me feel at ease is the keys to this life, but who locked it? I need to know. I don't play, I stay on go. I don't need you to say no. All I need is my 10 toes and I'm gone. How can I? How can I? How can I? How can I?
You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Yes, we drop exclusives here on a Good Look with Poetry, Bars, and Hooks. That was G-Dep. Shout out to Umbrella Studios.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So you already explained how that came about. How can I?
How can I? That was just him getting his rhyming back on, getting my man back in the studio, just getting him back into the grooves of things, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Hopefully y'all could get him here and we could talk about that in person. All right.
Yeah, we need to get that. G-Dep, man. Shout out to G-Dep.
G-Dep.
So he's about to put some heat into the streets.
That's
some old school rap.
That's what's up.
We need that.
we need that.
We need
for sure.
that feeling.
Yeah, like I could just see me driving, you know what I'm saying? How can I? Don't question it, though. Don't question it, because I can do it.
Yep.
Let's go on to the next track, baby.
Let's go. Charge it with winning.
Okay.
You found the new Party
I don't understand.
New York's
Clean or
#1 for
dirty?
throwbacks.
The Lean Brothers.
They said this and that, I'm still grinning. Yeah, this for everybody living. I don't smoke but pull a person out their prison. Behind these bars, I've been charged with winning. Judge me and I'm the defender. They can only charge me with winning. And they really want is the end. In my sentence, charge me with winning. Judge me and I'm the defender. They can only charge me with winning. And they only want is the end. My sentence, charge me with winning. Yeah. A new song is a new song. Catch me and Miyake out in Sioux Falls. I be more concerned about what type of time dudes on. Nowadays we got them suits on. Axe cover one is nothing but my mother's son. I ain't with the foolery, that's troublesome. Trying to disinquire where they coming from. We done ran a lap and we about to run another one. We running circles round them, up in circle housing. Now any conflict and schedules, they work around them. I be in the spot, I don't do certain parties. All the small talk, I know you heard about it. No inquiries, contact my line and please text a fella first. Don't disturb who you're trying to reach. I'm headed that way, drive on the highest speed. Understand, clean and dirty, brother, wipe your feet. Judge me and I'm the defender. They can only charge me with winning. And they really want is the end. In my sentence, charge me with winning. Judge me and I'm the defender. They can only charge me with winning. And they only want is the end. My sentence charged me with winning. They said this and that, I'm still grinning. Yeah, this for everybody living. I don't smoke but pull a person out their prison. Behind these bars, I've been charged with winning. Of winning, I'm never innocent. I'm guilty as charged, I'm where the winner sit. You getting money as sweet as honey and cinnamon. Images are bigger than what they really are, like a side mirror is. I blew up out of the corner, you blew it out of proportion. You pointing your little finger, my middle finger's enormous. You hated it for the longest, now I see your true colors. You wanna see me in orange or faded, but I'm in the black, in the back, meaning I made it. Every time I turn around, they be videotaping. With my video playing, watch the city go crazy. Your stereo chasing what I'm saying here, making the sound travel. They talk about it on avenues or up in the chat rooms when formal or casual. They gon' troll, I told them to read the manual. It's autobiographical. When they bang the gavel, I'm guilty. Judge me and I'm the defender. They can only charge me with winning. And they really want is the end. In my sentence, charge me with winning. Judge me and I'm the defender. They can only charge me with winning. And they only want is the end. My sentence, charge me with winning.
You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for
New
throwbacks.
G-Dep unreleased.
G-Dep, man.
Salute, G-Dep. Yes, they can only charge me with winning.
They can only
Did
charge
you
you with
hear
winning.
that? Nah, hold up. I need Depp up in this studio with me. I'm sorry. I
I'm
want
glad
to
you,
give him some
you
love.
got a good ear for all that.
Yes,
That's good.
I
You
wanna
heard the
give
words.
him some love. I want to make sure mental health is good, you know, because we can celebrate all his music and him coming home, but let's celebrate mental health, right? You know, super important with the time and whatever else he had to go through. So
Yes, yes.
shout out to G-Dep and shout out to you, Umbrella Studios, for the production on that, for everything that you're doing for the kids and the community. Any last words you would like to give out to the audience?
Just make sure you go check out our Tubi, Umbrella Studios Volume 1. If you're in the Bronx or the tri-state area, Evo's, Thursday, 10 o'clock, we're showing the viewing. You're artists out there looking for some good production, good quality, home feeling studio like you in your house, Umbrella Studios NYC. You can look us up on Google, everywhere, one word, Instagram, all that.
You heard it. Any inspiring words for any entrepreneurs out there, or letting them know, like, you know, this ain't easy.
Just,
But
you know,
worth
keep
it.
your mind on the prize, you know, stay focused on you know, because you're going to be feeding a lot of people and helping a lot of people out at that long run. So just be positive and go with your goals, man, and just ride it out to the can't no more, because, you know, it don't happen overnight, and then sometimes it does, but enjoy it. Enjoy everything that you got. Take the patience to know what you're doing. Do the math, do the homework behind all the things you're doing, and you're going to be all right.
You heard
And
it
trust
here.
and believe. Dreams don't work unless you do. Dreams don't work unless you do.
That's bars.
Trust the process, stay focused.
Yes,
Word
dreams
up.
don't work unless you do. And you heard it here on A Good Look with Poetry Bars and Hooks. Again, thank you, Umbrella Studios, for being here, guys.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
Charlie Dope,
We going to the
CEO. Instagram.
You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.